Ready or not, those student loan payments are about to pick back up. Tomorrow is when interest starts accruing again following the pandemic pause. And then in October, payments resume. And it's going to be a big adjustment for the more than 40 million borrowers, carrying an average of $20,000 to $25,000 in student loan debt. For those still in college or looking to go to college, their loans may be even more, with the cost of college getting more expensive. Right now, the average cost of a public U.S. college is about $10,000 for in-state and about $25,000 for out-of-state. And that doesn't even include room and board. That cost is why college savings plans can be game changers for so many students. And as of today, Minnesota is offering a new incentive for parents to save for their kids' college education. Gordon breaks it down for us.
We all know how expensive college can be, but many have never heard of the special savings account created to help pay for it.
What is a 529 account?
A tax advantage college savings vehicle that has really 3 levels of tax advantages.
First, the money you put in, you can write off on your taxes with either a credit or a deduction. Second, you can invest the money and you don't have to pay taxes on the money you make right away. And third, if you use that money for education,
Which is tuition, fees, room and board, computers.
you don't have to pay taxes on it at all. Over the course of 18 to 20 years of putting money aside while a kid grows up, parents can save thousands of dollars on taxes. And now there's another added bonus to get started.
We see it as really important to start saving early.
For all new babies born in 2023, parents can earn a $50 bonus if they sign up for a MinSaves 529 account between September 1st and the end of the year. Parents can use promo code SmartStart23. The initial deposit must be at least $50, and they need to fund that account for at least 6 months, putting in at least $25 a month. New parents will also get a letter in the mail that looks like this that tells you how the account works.
Kind of seems a little strange for some people, I'm sure, where it's like, I just had this baby and you're asking me to already be thinking about college?
The more time that you have for those dollars to grow, the better it is for your financial situation.
Kimmy Moring says in the world of investing, time is everything. Let's say you invest $1,000 into a 529 account when your child is 14 years old. Assuming 8% growth every year, that money will grow to just over $1,300 when they turn 18. But that same $1,000 invested when they're a 1-year-old will become $3,700.
The longer time that you have for those dollars to grow, the more you're going to have at the end when you need those dollars for education.
And all 529 accounts give you options to invest your money. The Minnesota plan has 21 different funds to choose from.
Depending on what your risk tolerance is, you can choose those either more aggressive or more conservative options.
Investing and saving money may be scary topics for some parents, but advisors say what's even more scary is student debt.
It's something we like to try and get rid of as soon as possible.
They often have clients coming in who are still dealing with student loans decades after they graduate, and putting a little money aside now will prevent those same problems from happening again with their kids.
We want to make sure that we close the gap between those that have a higher education and those that don't. We want it to be attainable. We want it to be something that every student feels that is within their reach.
One drawback to 529 accounts is what happens if your child doesn't go to college, or you save too much money, or college becomes free for everyone down the road? What happens to the money? Well, Congress recently addressed this. They passed a law where parents can roll that money into a Roth IRA account. So instead of going towards college, the kids can get a jump start on retirement. You can also take out that money from a 529 account anytime, but you do have to pay the taxes and a penalty if you're not using it for education.
So much of this we as parents think about a lot, so that is excellent information for us to have at this moment. Thank you so much, Gordon. Really appreciate it.